I hate it so much. This is not the video that I was planning. Okay, well, this is off to a great start. Hello my friends, today I'm going to be trying on a whole bunch of new makeup products, some for the first time, and for the most part, I really like them, but man, was there one thing that did not work out for me. So without any further ado, we're gonna hop in, we're gonna apply my makeup, and then afterwards we're gonna chat about it. So we're gonna be starting off with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. If you participated in my live on Friday night, I think we're gonna need one more pump of that. If you participated in my live on Friday night, you'll know that we unboxed a whole bunch of BoxyCharms. And since I did not really pick up a new foundation in the Sephora Sale, I thought this would be a great foundation to try because I've never used it before, or great foundation. I also got the foundation. I thought this would be a great foundation and primer to try because they are also sold at Sephora. For my concealer today, I have the Chanel concealer. And for our sponge today, this is again from our live BoxyCharm unboxing. This is one of the Beauty Bakery sponges that came in that sort of Easter egg little container. Definitely a lighter coverage concealer. So I'm going to do the base for my eyes before doing the foundation, and I of course am using MAC Paintpot in Painterly. And what I like to just do is dip the end of the beauty blender in and then just kind of tap that on the eye. So far the sponge seems fine. It's not the texture I'm used to, but it's so far it seems fine. Okay, so let's use the foundation. So again, this is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I have it in the shade 120 from Fenty Beauty. So this was kind of neat in BoxyCharm because we actually got to pick our shade. So I'm hoping that this will be a good match. It looks like it's going to be fine, but this is my first time trying it on, well, ever. I'm trying it for the first time on camera. I think we're gonna need another layer, but I figured that a soft matte foundation is the kind of thing that I like filming in anyways, so why not give it a try? So that is with one coat. I think I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of a second layer. It's definitely less coverage than I thought it would be. So I just want a little more coverage along here. Didn't quite spread all the way down here. I'm gonna go with a touch more concealer. Okay, so at this moment I am not in love with the foundation. I'm also not in love with the sponge. I found it actually took a lot of effort to move the product around my face, and I don't feel that way about my Beauty Blender sponge or my Real Technique. So I'm definitely not enjoying this, and I just can't tell for the foundation if I don't like it because I didn't like the tool I used to apply it, or if I'm just not in love with it. So we are going to continue doing my makeup. Let me know if you want a full review of this foundation, because what I will say is some foundations apply better with a brush, some apply better with a sponge, and I like to use a product a few times before I offer up a review or thoughts. So I'm not in love. Let me know in the comments below if you really like this foundation and how you apply it, because it just, I don't know, it feels a little patchy and a little thinner coverage than I'd expect. Well, this is off to a great start. Okay, we're gonna make it look good though. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. So you guys know I'm late to the game on the contour wand, but I've been really, really enjoying it. So I'm just gonna put two little dots there, and then a little bit down here, here, and here. Back in with the sponge that I'm just enjoying so much. Is this picking the foundation back up? I'm not enjoying this, guys. Okay. I'm not enjoying the sponge. I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate this sponge. It is not working for me. feel like it is picking the product, like I feel like it is picking the foundation back up on my sponge. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, let's try just adding a touch more contour. You guys know what one of the worst things about having a beauty YouTube channel is? It's trying new products. Like, what I just wanted was to do sort of, I thought I was picking some pretty safe products that we would just sort of have like an easy, pretty look. I am going on a walk with my husband tonight. I was hoping to get some photos where I look pretty out in the garden. And I know that I will be able to salvage this and bring it all together, but man, I'm not enjoying this. Cool, well, I'm not using, okay, I literally have one more thing I have to use a sponge for, and then I'm just not using these. I'm sorry, they suck. Okay, this is not the video that I was planning, okay? I'm not liking this. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows really quickly, just using my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Brow Cheat and her Legendary Brows. And if you want to watch me apply my brows, I'm gonna let you check out my whole review on these products, but I'm just gonna do this really quick before we get back to more new things. Yay. One thing I really quickly want to say about the contour wand is I find that there is a learning curve to using this, particularly how much product comes out the tip on the sponge. You want to have just the lightest amount and then blend it out, and if you think you need more, you can always add more. But when I was newer to using this product like a week ago, let's just say I put on too much and it made a real mess. So it is a beautiful product. I don't feel as beautiful wearing it right now with this foundation, so I'm still gonna be using this. I've been using this for a week or two now and I've been really enjoying it, but like, man, I'm not enjoying this Fenty foundation. Okay. I am gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer just to warm up my face a little bit. Not as much for contouring, we've already kind of done that, but just to give it a little warmth. Bring a little color back. Okay, so for our eyes today, I'm gonna be using this new Tarte palette. Well, new to me. It's pretty new. It has a name. It has a name. The Tarte Juicy palette. Got a pretty little dandelion motif on it. And then look at all of those pinky neutral shades. Okay, definitely excited with this. Has like a little bit of a chocolatey scent, but lots of pretty colors to play in. I think I'm gonna sort of stick in the dusty pink category today because I believe that on the walk that I'm going on with my husband that we're gonna see cherry blossoms. And if I can find that, I just have this like beautiful picture in my mind that I wanna take. I'm gonna be starting off with Water Lily all over my eyes. So this palette really goes against everything that I have been enjoying in makeup lately. It goes really, like, I've been enjoying smaller, more curated palettes. I've been enjoying quads, 5 pans. I've really been enjoying palettes that are just idiot proof, you know, where there's no thinking about what you're putting on your face. There's no choices to make. It's just, here's one transition color, here's one darker color, here's one shimmery color, there's your look. And I don't know if I've just been kind of tired from the pandemic and just uninspired. I don't know, but that's what I've been reaching for. That's what I've been enjoying. Definitely seen that trending lately. Okay, we're gonna use Petal right here as our transition shade. It's definitely been, I think, something that's been kind of trending. Like, you know, we're seeing lots of smaller pan palettes. I like the price point on those. That's what I've been enjoying and kind of reaching for. And I don't know what came over me. Actually, I do know what came over me. We are going to talk about this in my haul, / the haul's already going to be posted. But I wanted this little Power Bar palette because I thought it was a curated version of this palette. And then I was like, you know what? It's your birthday month. Like, just treat yourself. And I've been doing a lot of treating myself this month, but whatever. Okay, so we've got our transition in there. So let's just repeat that over here. Yeah, Tarte has a really nice shadow formula. I've used a lot of Tarte shadows over the years. The shimmer, very nice. A little bit of, I'm not sure the camera, that's not helping. A little bit of kickback, where is it? On Petal here. I'm not sure if that's showing up on camera, but definitely a little bit of kickback. but I don't know, it's eyeshadow, like these things happen. Okay, so let's go in with Luscious right here to just deepen out the V and maybe make this shadow just a little bit less crazy pink. You may notice in my eyeshadow looks that I use the same brush like a lot, like basically for half the look. And yeah, I do. I'm all about just like easy makeup on my channel. I am all about just like easy, effortless, like let's not stress. It's just makeup. However, let's blend this out with a Morphe brush. It's a clean brush. Just going to do a little bit of blending. Blend, blend, blend. I'm gonna go back to that same brush I've been using in Luscious and just drag a little under my eyes. And now I'm gonna take Wildflower here with my finger and apply that on my lid as our shimmer shade. Okay, this is tolerable. This is tolerable. I'm gonna pop my eyeliner on really quick. So I'm gonna tightline with my Marc Jacobs Blacker eyeliner. You guys will recall in my haul that I did pick up a backup of this because it was on sale at Sephora. And the reason I think tightlining is so essential is it just makes an endless line once we add our mascara, from the winged liner to our eyes to our mascara. It just ties it all together. It's one of those steps that I definitely notice is missing. So for our mascara today, as I hold that very awkwardly, we have the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara in shade 10 Noir. Never used a Chanel mascara before, but I did pick this up because I am planning on doing a full face of Chanel makeup, and I have that video planned in my mind. I might film it actually tomorrow. Today is Saturday, I think it's April 24th. Dates don't really mean anything to me anymore, but today's Saturday, so I usually film on at least one day of the weekend. I do have a full-time job outside of YouTube, so I usually film one day on the weekend, sometimes two. So I think I'll film tomorrow so I can get that Chanel look done. Okay, so that is the mascara done. That is the eyes done. And I gotta say, so far this mascara doesn't seem that special. Like, it's nice. I just from Chanel expect a little more. Okay, let's add, I'm feeling just very, very pale. Let's add a touch more bronzer to warm up, and then we will move on to our blush and highlight. Our blush today is none other than Bare Minerals Bronzer. So let's give this a try. What is a bronzer, you may ask? It is a blush and a bronzer. Shade kind of reminds me of a lighter version of NARS Orgasm. This is the lightest shade, and I gotta say, maybe I should have gone a little darker because this just looks like a blush to me. Where some of the, especially the dark shade, like that looked like a bronzer blush. This just feels like a blush, if I'm being honest. But obviously I bought the fair, obviously I bought the fair shade because, like, that's my complexion. But, you know, this is nice, but definitely does not live up to the hype in my head. Okay, so this has been a really successful video. For our highlighter today, I'm just gonna pop in with a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury from the holiday collection. Just a little touch. Now, one thing I'm very excited about is this beautiful Gucci powder. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I have been using this a bit and I've been really enjoying it. I think it is so, so pretty. A nice kind of blurring effect. Definitely something I've been using sort of under my eyes to kind of set there and on my T-zone or my mouth. So yeah, I think this is a really, really pretty powder. I've been really enjoying it. And if you follow me on Instagram, at Alana Victoria, I've been featuring this a lot because it's just so pretty. For our lipstick today from Chanel, we have the Adrienne lipstick. And this is just a really, really pretty nude. So this is the look. Let's zoom out and let's chat about it a bit. One thing I did before I turned the camera off to switch the angle is I sprayed my face with my new White Tea of Bali setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Love the smell, love how it feels on my skin. Still experimenting with it. I don't use setting sprays a ton, but it was a limited edition scent, so Kind of had to get it. Okay, so this is the look that we put together, and there's a lot of things I like about it, but I found that foundation very unpleasant to work with. I think this Tarte palette is super pretty. I can't wait to experiment more with it. One thing I love about it is that you've sort of got, I almost feel like you have two palettes here. You have a pink palette and you have a gold palette, and those are the two sort of color families and shades that I really enjoy playing with. I think this look is very pretty. It's wearable. It's pink. The other sort of disappointment, I'm only calling it a disappointment because for the bronzer, I just imagined something a little bit different. This really just feels like a very pretty blush. It's a very pretty blush, but it doesn't have that warmth and the richness of a bronzer that I was expecting. The Chanel lipstick, stunning. Gucci powder, stunning. The Chanel mascara is nice, but there are just so many other nicer mascaras on the market at a similar price point. I'm thinking of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I'm thinking about Bite Upswing. Like, there's just so many other mascaras that I think are doing better. Across the board, there were moments when I thought this look was going to be a total disaster, and this sponge, like, that's how I feel about it. It was not enjoyable to work with. I'm not sure if it was the foundation or the sponge that caused kind of the pickup of the layer as I was working through on the contour, but I really didn't like working with the sponge either way. So I will continue to use this foundation. I'll give it a second chance with my Real Technique sponge, with my Beauty Blender sponge, with my brushes. Let me know if you're interested in seeing a whole review on this foundation or of these any other products. But overall, I'm happy with the look that we made. It's gonna work for me for filming for my next couple of videos, and it's gonna work with me for my walk in the park. So I do feel pretty, I feel pink, I feel springtime. Got some beautiful blooms behind me. In case you're wondering, this is how my makeup looks in the daytime. Hey guys, so it is like 11 at night. I'm super exhausted. And I was going to do this with my big camera and my ring light. I do have my soft boxes up, but I used my big camera to take pictures in the park today when I went to go see the cherry blossoms. But I just wanted to report into you guys that this makeup held up amazingly well. Like the powder, the foundation, the setting spray. I felt like my makeup, like, you look at the eyes, I felt like my makeup looked absolutely flawless, and we went on a like 2-hour walk. Like, my legs hurt. But I think the makeup held up so well, and even the curls from the Airwrap held up pretty well. I'll need to refresh them tomorrow when I film again, but like, I just hope you can see how fantastic the makeup looks. So while I was not in love with the foundation from an application standpoint, the results this late do speak for themselves. I found it difficult to work with, did not enjoy that, but I felt like I looked matte and flawless when I was taking pictures in the park, when I got home. Like, it's pretty good. I am just sharing that. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, my name's Alana. Please consider subscribing because we talk about luxury makeup, luxury handbags. If we weren't in a pandemic, I'd tell you about places to travel, and we have a great little community here, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. So I will chat with you soon. Bye. Mwah.